we are going to see the theorems related to circles and applying of those theorems in the problems. Let us see now. Coming to the session, theorem 10.8, the angle subtended by an arc at the center is double the angle subtended by it at any point on the remaining part of the circle. We have drawn a circle. We consider the arc PQ. So this arc PQ subtends an angle at the center POQ, and the same arc subtends an angle at a point A on the circumference, that is PAQ. So we want to prove that the angle subtended by an arc at the center of the circle is equal to the double the angle subtended by the arc PQ at any point on its circumference. Now coming to the proof, given arc PQ of a circle subtending angle POQ and PAQ at a point A on the remaining part of the circle, we need to prove angle POQ is equal to angle 2 times of angle PAQ. We are coming to two cases here. When your arc PQ is a minor arc, so in case of minor arc, we get angle of POQ is equivalent to 2 times of angle PAQ. Now we get that join AO and extending it to B. So we are joining the line OA extending to B. So we get by the exterior angle property. We consider the triangle OAQ. We have extended the line where my BOQ angle is an exterior angle, where we studied exterior angle is equivalent to the sum of the two interior opposite angles. So I am writing angle BOQ is equivalent to angle OAQ plus angle OQA. We are calling it as 1. Now we are going into the triangle OAQ, where OQ and OA are the radius of the circle. So we find that OAQ is an isosceles triangle because two sides are equal in their length. So by the isosceles property, we get that the angle opposite to equal sides are equal. So we get angle OAQ is equal to angle OQA isosceles property. Now I am going to call this as equation 2. We are going to substitute this equation 2 in equation 1. So in place of OQA, I am going to substitute OAQ. So I will be getting angle BOQ is equal to angle OAQ plus angle OAQ. We get 2 times of angle OAQ. I have written here angle BOQ is equal to 2 times of angle OAQ. So we call this as 3. Now come to the next part of the triangle. So we can write similarly, my angle BOP is equivalent to 2 times of OAP. I am writing here. So calling this as equation 4. Now we are adding equation 3 and equation 4. I will be getting angle BOP plus angle BOQ is equal to 2 times of angle OAP plus 2 times of angle OAQ. So now look into the figure. When you add OAP, this angle, OAQ, this angle, whose sum will give you the entire angle A, we call that PAQ. Similarly, BOP, BOQ, adding these two angles, we will be getting the full angle POQ. So hence I got that angle POQ is equivalent to 2 times of angle PAQ. So this is for our minor arc. Now if we consider this major arc, we get the major arc PQ, we get reflex of POQ will be equivalent to 2 times of angle PAQ. Theorem 10.9, angles in the same segment of a circle are equal. So I have drawn a circle and the PQ is an arc. So it subtends an angle POQ at the center and it subtends angle PAQ and PCQ at 2 points A and C on its circumference. So here I have written arc PQ subtends an angle POQ at the center PAQ and PCQ at 2 points A and C on its circumference. So I need to prove that angles in the same segment of a circle are equal. So these two angles PAQ and PCQ are the two angles formed in the same segment. I want to prove these two angles are equal. Now coming to this proof, since the angle subtended by an arc at the center of the circle is double the angle subtended by the arc at its circumference, we get angle POQ is equal to 2 times of angle PAQ. Similarly, angle POQ is equal to 2 times of the angle PCQ. So I am writing using the theorem. So when I calling this as equation 1 and this as equation 2, both angles are formed on its circumference by the arc P and Q. So this theorem I am applying to both the angles. Now comparing 1 and 2, I will be getting 2 times of PAQ is equal to 2 times of PCQ. Cancelling 2 on both sides, we get angle PAQ is equal to angle PCQ. Hence, I proved that angles in the same segment of a circle are equal. Coming to the exercise, first problem, A, B, C are 3 points on a circle with center O such that angle BOC is equal to 30 degree and angle AOB is equal to 60 degree. If D is a point on the circle other than the arc ABC, find angle ADC. I have drawn a circle ABC where the points, so my arc length AC, this subtends an angle at the center. So this can be divided as AOB plus BOC. So we are going to find out the angle which is subtended by the arc AC at a point D on its circumference. Now coming to the solution, we need to find the angle ADC. So we are using the theorem 10.8. The angle subtended by an arc at the center is double the angle subtended by the arc at any point on its circumference. So we will be knowing AOC angle is equivalent to 2 times of angle ADC. So by theorem 10.8, we get AOC is equal to 2 times of angle ADC. But AOC I got by adding AOB plus BOC. So 60 plus 30, which is equal to 2 times of angle ADC. So where angle ADC, which is can be got by adding 60 plus 30, 90 divided by 2, which is equal to 45 degree. So I got ADC angle is equal to 45 degree. Second problem, angle PQR is equal to 100, where PQR are the points on a circle with center O. Find angle OPR. He has given a circle, PQR are the points on the circle and with the center O, and he has given angle PQR is 100. So we need to find out angle OPR. So if you want to find this angle OPR, we must be knowing angle POR and angle ORP. First, let me find out the angle of my reflex of POR. So we stated in the previous theorem, when PR is a major arc, we get the reflex of angle POR. So this is the reflex angle which is equivalent to 2 times of the arc subtending an angle, that is POQ. So PQR. So we get 2 into 100, which is equal to 200 degree. So I got angle reflex of POR as 200. So I need to find out my angle POR. So POR can be got by subtracting 360 minus of 200. So where angle in a circle is 360, if I want to find this angle 360 minus of 200, which is equal to 160. Now in triangle POR, we get OP is equal to OR because they belong to the radius. So radius of the same circle. So this becomes an isosceles triangle. So we get by isosceles property angle OPR is equivalent to angle ORP. So I am naming this angle as X, which to be found out. So I am calling this angle as X. This is also X. Now, by angle sum property, in triangle POR, I'll be getting angle OPR plus angle ORP plus POR is equivalent to 180 degree. So which implies X plus 160, which is equal to 180. So 2x is equal to 20, which implies x is equal to 10 degree. So I got both x as 10 degree, but I need to find OPR. So OPR is equivalent to ORP, which is equal to 10 degree. Third problem, angle ABC is equivalent to 69 degree. Angle ACB is equal to 31 degree. We need to find out angle BDC. So here, let us consider the triangle ABC. Using angle sum property, we will find out my angle BAC, and hence after finding BAC, I can relate this BDC with the theorem angles formed in the same segment of a circle are equal. So now coming to the solution. In triangle ABC, by angle sum property, you will be knowing angle ABC plus angle BAC plus angle ACB is equivalent to 180 degree. So we get ABC 69 degree. We need to find BAC. ACB is given as 31 degree, which is equal to 180 degree. So we get 69 plus 31, 100 plus angle BAC is equivalent to 180 degree, which implies angle BAC is equivalent to 80 degree. So we know that since the angles in the same segment of a circle are equal, angles in the same segment of a circle are equal. So here we find that angle BAC and angle BDC are the angles formed by the arc BC, which is in the same segment of the circle. So they both are equivalent to each other. So I get angle BDC is equivalent to angle BAC, which is equivalent to 80 degree. Hereby, we come to the conclusion that the angle subtended by an arc at the center of the circle is double the angle subtended by it at any point on its circumference. So here we are seeing about a major arc as well as a minor arc, and the theorem angle in the same segment of a circle are equal we applied in the problem, and hence we solved it.